Hi everyone, it is Wednesday and it is day number 15 of our Pilates Advent calendar. So today's word is going to be stretch. So all the exercises today are going to be really nice, quite static stretches designed to just help lengthen you and relax. It's just going to be so nice after yesterday's quite intense 10-minute glute session. So all we're going to need today is a band like this, or if you have a tie, that will do the job as well. You have a squishy ball like this one, that's going to be super useful, but if you don't, you can use a really thick, quite a firm cushion. And you're going to need a little cushion just to support your head. So let's come down onto the floor and set yourself up with your head supported by that cushion. Your feet and knees are hip distance apart. So first of all, we're going to grab that cushion or the ball and just pop it underneath our pelvis. So lifting your pelvis high in the air. So you're just balancing on the back of your sacrum, which is that triangular bony part and base of your pelvis. So we're going to go into a really nice hip flexor stretch. So like to lengthen one leg away and draw the opposite knee in towards you. And just use your hands to just draw that knee in towards your shoulder. So you're lengthening away with one leg and drawing your opposite knee in. And by having your hips higher in the air, you're just going to get a little bit more intensity with that hip flexor stretch. So like you should just relax into this position, let your jaw relax and let your shoulders relax as well. And every time you breathe out, just try and bring that knee in towards you a teeny little bit more. So breathing out to relax here and enjoy the stretch. So you might be feeling it at the crease of your hip here. You might be feeling it down the front of the opposite hip. So try and extend that leg. I know it's really easy to bend like I was just doing. So try and really reach through that toe. And that's going to give you a little bit more of a stretch here. So breathing out, really enjoy how this feels. And we're going to take a couple more breaths here. And let's swap those legs over. So swapping the legs over, extend the opposite leg and use your hands to draw that other knee in towards your shoulder, lengthening through that leg here. And you might feel that one side is a little bit tighter than the other, and that's completely normal. So just really enjoy how this feels here. Breathing out, drawing that knee in. Super. Let's take a couple more breaths here. Relaxing into the stretch. And then bring your legs back onto the floor and get rid of that ball. So I'd like you to grab your band now. I'm going to place that band around one of our feet. So keeping the band really wide, place it around the base of your foot and lengthen that leg up into the air. Extend the opposite leg and we're going to go straight into a really gorgeous hamstring stretch. So I'd like you to keep this leg really long and use the band to just help you pull that foot in towards your shoulder a little bit more. So keep the opposite leg extended along the floor as an anchor. Keep this leg extended nice and long and use the pressure of the band to draw in towards you. So every time you breathe out, try and inch it forward a little bit more. We're not trying to bounce in these stretches. We're keeping them quite static. And then we're just using the band, the pressure of the band to draw in a little teeny bit more. So let's breathe out and relax. Super. Okay, a few more breaths here. Breathing nice and deeply, so trying to fill your rib cage with as much air as you can. Super. And then relaxing that leg. And let's turn the leg now in the hip socket. So our toe is facing out, heel is in, and we're going to draw that leg in a little bit towards us. And you're going to feel it down a different part of your hamstring. So I can now feel this much more behind my knee. And we're just accessing the different parts of the hamstring because there's 3 different sections which we can get to through these different stretches. So breathing out, drawing that leg in. Super, a couple more breaths. And let's release that leg again and turn it once more. So now your heel is pointing out, your toe is in, and you're drawing that leg in a little bit towards you. Down the side of your leg again, you should be feeling that stretch. And use that band to draw it in a little bit more. Good. A few more breaths here. And let's release that leg. Bend it in and swap your feet over. So we're going to wrap that band nice and wide around the opposite foot. Extend that leg up into the air and lengthen the opposite leg away. So again, you're getting that lovely hamstring stretch. Just drawing that toe straight in at the moment, so bringing it in towards you. And really relaxing it. So it's quite nice not to be doing any intense exercise today in today's session. It's lovely just to take the time to have a stretch, and don't underestimate the benefits of this. It's so important that you stretch and give yourself time just to lengthen and just to be as well. Okay, a few more breaths here. Let's relax and then turn our leg the opposite way. So this time your heel is in, your toe is out. Oh my gosh, I can feel that down the side of my leg. And draw that foot in a little bit more so you're accessing a different part of the hamstring. The other leg is still extended along the floor. And you're relaxing here. Super, let's release that leg and go the other way now. So toe is in, heel is up, pulling that leg in. Using slight pressure on that band to draw it in even more. Keep the other leg extended. Super. Couple more breaths here. And let's relax that leg. Get rid of the band and place your feet back onto the floor so that your feet and knees are glued together. Your arms are out in a wide V. We're going to take our legs over to one side so you're rotating through your spine, and turn your head the other way. So let the weight of your legs just take your legs over to the side. If you want more of an intense stretch, you can cross your legs over. And that's really going to draw those legs over. So you're going to keep your shoulders down and just relax into this stretch here. So turn your head the other way so you're getting a twist all the way from the very top of your spine, all the way down to the base of your spine. And just relax here, breathing in and out. Good. So every time you breathe in, really try and fill your lungs with as much air as you can. So think about breathing wide and deep here. Super. Couple more breaths. And then draw those legs back through to center, swap them over, cross the leg over the other side, and take your legs over the other way now. So turn your head. You might find that again, one side is a little bit more tricky than the other. So again, just relax into it. Try and keep both shoulders heavy on the floor. And enjoy this twist through your spine. Super. A couple more breaths. Draw your legs back in through to center. We're going to roll onto our sides and bring ourselves up through to sitting. So sitting nice and tall here. I'm going to sit with my legs crossed, but if you want to, you can have your feet out in a long frog position, whatever suits you best. We're going to go into a gorgeous side reach stretch now. So take your arms out wide, fingertips on the floor, breathing in, breathe out, float one arm up, and then lift up and over, and try and bring the elbow down onto the floor. So you're feeling this gorgeous stretch all the way from your hip up the side of your body, right into your shoulder, and use that arm to help you. So reaching through your fingers is going to help you deepen that stretch. And we're just going to stay here for a few breaths in and out. So breathing out, maybe try and get that elbow a little bit closer towards the floor. And try and lengthen down through this hip. So keep that hip heavy. Don't be tempted to lift it off. And keep that hip nice and heavy. Super. Final breath in, then let's gently raise our way up. Take that arm down. Let's go over to the other side now. So arm going all the way up, reaching up and over. And again, try and bring that elbow down, but keep the opposite pelvis sitting bone nice and heavy. So you're not peeling off, you're keeping nice and heavy here. Super. Breathing out, reaching through those fingers. Trying to relax a little bit more here. Super. Next couple of breaths, let's try and go a bit deeper. And restack and up. Okay, so now we're going to go into a lovely oblique stretch. So it's very similar. What we're going to do is raise the arm up and over, and then we're going to reach forward and try and bring that hand down to the floor. So we're getting an oblique stretch here. And just pause here. So you're breathing in and really filling that rib cage with lots of air. And you're just going to get your rib cage expanding. So your ribs are going to move apart. Breathing in and out. Super. Couple more breaths here. And then we're going to twist back through, restack and bring the arm down before we go on the other side, doing exactly the same. So bring the arm up, reaching up and over, and then rolling forward. Oh, I'm a little bit stiffer on this side. So reaching forward, getting that oblique twist now. And pausing here again. Breathing in and out, getting that gorgeous stretch. Super. Final one. Twist back, restack and bring the arm down. And we're going to go both arms together now. So reaching both arms up towards the ceiling, reaching through your fingers. You're reaching nice and long through here. And press the air away. And we're going to go one more time. So reaching all the way up, really reaching through those fingers. Giving lots of length through your spine. And press the air away. And give yourself a clap. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that you enjoyed this less intense session and feel nicely lengthened now. I'm going to be back tomorrow for some more Pilates, so I hope to see you then. Enjoy the rest of the day and take care. Bye-bye.